Hey, how's it going, everybody? Today we are going to be putting this motor back in. It's the third time being rebuilt, so yeah, we'll get into that later. I should be using my engine hoist for this, but I'm too impatient. That's just me. I don't know how heavy this thing is because I pulled it out. It ain't easy. Let's make sure everything's where we want it to be. Freaking heavy motor. Woo, doggy. Give me trouble. I ain't sticking my finger in there either. There we go. Stay there now. Oh, there we go. Bam. Alright, one razor motor in. I feel like Macho Camacho. Whoa! I wonder what that thing weighs. It's pretty freaking heavy though. Alrighty. Is lunch ready? Chicken nuggets! Who gets chicken nuggets? Phone died, so I missed a few things, but I put oil in it, changed the filter back to the Polaris filter. He had a Fram filter on there. If anybody knows anything about Fram filters, they're junk. So if you're gonna get a good filter, get an Apple Gold or a Wix. Those are good filters. So I put the stock Polaris filter, stock Polaris oil. Now I'm going to open up the bleeder screw on the back of the motor and fill it up with water, antifreeze, and then once the water starts coming out that bleeder screw, we'll tighten it up and call it a day. probably no fuel in it. Have to prime it, but we're gonna try and fire it here. See what it does. Fire's a little low. Sounds okay. Well, that's all I'm doing, and it's actually going back to the engine builder, and he's going to take it on vacation this time, because I'll tell you the story why. Alright guys, so here's the story behind that engine being rebuilt a few times. Originally, my uncle took it in to have it refreshed, just, you know, new bearings and stuff. They ran it without the air cleaner or something and got a bunch of dirt in the motor and needed new piston rings and other things. So, you know, went in to have it refreshed. I put the motor back in, and my uncle said, I'll go ahead and take it out and have some fun, break it in for me, and I'm going to go on a trip, you know, in a couple weeks. So I took it out for about, I don't know, 20 minutes, and it developed a rod knock, so we loaded it back on the trailer. And I'll put some pictures up right here, show you guys. So we got it loaded back up and brought it back, and he went through it and had spun a bearing. They put a bearing in backwards or something. It was what it looked like to me. I have the rod and bearing. I don't know if I have any pictures of it, but maybe I'll dig some up. So after that, you know, he went ahead and fixed it for free. Said, you know, I put a new rod and bearing in it, and I asked him if he put a crankshaft, and he said no, the crankshaft was fine. But I know a lot about motors, and I knew that wasn't going to work. So my uncle ended up taking it all the way to Havasu. Went with some friends and was going a ride. He unloaded it, went down the street about, you know, quarter of a mile, and it threw a rod through the case in 2 spots. Broke it bad. I mean, it was damaged this time for good. So took it back to the guy. He owned up to it. He's a really good guy, and you know, got the new case, got a new crankshaft in it, rebuilt it. So this is our 3rd time out, and we're gonna give it to him, let him take it out and break it in for us. You know, and if it blows up on him, that's on him. So hopefully it's good this time. I'm sure it is. So we'll find out, I guess. Alright, we're all loaded back up. I'll take it back to the engine builder so he can take it on vacation. Hopefully he's able to drive it back on the trailer at the end of the weekend, because the last 2 times we've taken it out, we've had to push it on, and it's not very easy. Got rid of the black truck and we got this one back. The wheels are still being made down at Budnick, but I'll give you a quick run around on this thing, show you guys what's going on. Some flat with some pinstriping there. This is the original chassis from the black truck, and I did a 4-link with a 9-inch. This is on air ride, and I did a Monte Carlo graft on the front here. You'll see very much of it. Alright, so it's all QA1, upper and lower tubular arms, and I did the frame graft years ago. It's a small block 383 stroker. It had about 550 horsepower. I did the firewall. This is all flat in here. These are stock inner fender wells that I've just smoothed. And then I smoothed out the firewall and did that bead rolling on there. So it'll look pretty good once we get those wheels on it. It's getting 22s in the back, I think, and 20s in the front, which are a little big for my style, but I think it'll look good on the truck. And if you notice, the dash isn't painted because it's getting fully upholstered. And there's some more painted parts and stuff in here, but for the most part, she's ready to rock. I got my patented tailgate latch system here with the, can't put it down all the way because I hit it. So that's that. Real clean. No latches, no chains. Rounded off these corners on this truck and all that down there. What else did I do? I smoothed out the steps, got rid of all the ribs on there. Drip rails have been removed. This is actually a whole new roof, and the whole back section is all new sheet metal. All the sheet metal on this truck is repop sheet metal, made in Taiwan, I believe. And when we went to put it together, it was actually pretty rough, and man, we had lines all over the place. But I got it fitted pretty well, and then the body shop did the rest, and they did a great job on this. So we're going to be doing the wiring on it first. We got some motor stuff to deal with, like air conditioning lines, some plumbing stuff. But for the most part, it was a running, driving truck when we took it apart. So, but it also had a different body on it. So, some things to figure out. For the most part, it's all there. Most of it's been prefab. So, hopefully we'll get this thing to the interior. We have an appointment with the interior shop in 30 days. So we'll see how fast I can turn this thing. It shouldn't take that long, so should be okay. Hope you guys all enjoy this, and like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss anything. In the future, we're going to have some cool builds coming up pretty soon. So we're starting to get these cars done and get them to some shows, and we'll see what happens. So thanks for watching, guys.